to find out what some of your goals are. Set a goal based upon a PIN level, and a PIN represents income, utilizing some phenomenal products in the health and wellness industry. Guys, one of the things that really excites me about what we do, I love network marketing. I love the community commerce industry because some phenomenal products come out of it. And everybody has their own niche. We're excited about the products that we have. We're going to share them with you. Today we're going to show you also a compensation plan that nobody else has in the industry. But what fires me up, and I know this crowd on the weekend that we were with were fired up about, is the fact is that the health and wellness industry is one of the top industries in the world. The weight loss industry is one of the top industries in the world. Network marketing is. And so how we're going to show you how to utilize this health and wellness industry to be able to help you, help your friends, feel better, look good, feel good, get your sexy back, but at the same time, be able to create some financial peace of mind. Who wouldn't want that? So what we're going to do first here is I want to share with you a good friend of mine. We spent some time together in Costa Rica. We've spent time together in North Carolina and Wilmington area. I'm going to introduce you. His name is Scott Carr. Scott, I just got to scroll down here and find your name on this list. Here we go. Scott, if you can take a moment first, I want to welcome you to the webinar and thank you for taking the time. Scott, you had received some rewards based upon your efforts that you have achieved in the last few months and even longer with your industry in this business. And if you could share a little bit about that and your excitement and what happened this weekend.
Oh, well, Steve, thank you for having me on tonight. I just want to say that it's been such a pleasure meeting you, and even a bigger pleasure, not a bigger pleasure, but as much a pleasure meeting your wife. But you just
my better half.
Exactly. It's been a treat to know you, and you being there at the event this weekend, you had the whole crowd mesmerized. And it was just, let me just say, it's just such a pleasure to know you, and I appreciate all that you've done. And you can see in that picture, I'm the guy with the can't wipe the grin off of his face. And I just had such a great time at the event where everybody's excited. And I've been doing this for a few years now. And when Sam and William invited me into this business, and I had a preconceived notion of what it would be like. I always thought, oh, I don't want to be a salesy guy, and this, that, and the other. But it's not been like that at all. It's just been a pleasure. And no one I have brought into the business, no one has ever done anything but loved me for bringing them in. And so it's just been a treat. And then to stand in that room full of so many people that were so excited, and to get the ounce of gold, get a free iPad, and to get money all in the same day. I mean, it's one of those things that I hope everyone on the call tonight will get a chance to experience, because it's surreal. There was a time when there was just a few people in a Kia and Asantae in the group, and now I can tell you that we have a little group down in Wilmington that up until a few weeks ago, and until actually before you came, Steve, you remember our Wilmington trip?
I do.
Our meetings hovered at about 17 people max, between 15 and 17. As soon as you came down and had the Asantae and the Fast Track, the room doubled in size, the group doubled in size, and then we even outgrew that the next week. And so I can see the tipping point. And so if you're thinking about getting in, now is the time. Don't wait until we've tenfolded. Get in now and just enjoy. If there's an event like the Super Saturday we had, go to it. I know it's a Saturday, pretty Saturday, but there's nothing better to do if you're in this business and you want to be around people that have gone where you want to go. Go to these events and enjoy this process.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
Of course, Steve. Yeah. Is there anything else I've left out, or anything you wanted me to touch on, or?
No, I really appreciate you, and obviously Sam that you have in this picture here, I know is one of your best friends, and to be able to, what excites you about, being able to hit these ranks and to be able to do it with your friends? What does that mean to you?
I think that means everything. I know that when you work in a regular environment, there's people that you get along with and people that you don't get along with, and people that you know. But with this business, you're around people that you love. You're making money and getting rewards and going on trips with people you love. And to be surrounded by people that are in the relentless pursuit of their dreams, not just sitting around thinking about it, but doing something about it, is a feeling you have to experience to understand.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that comment too, Scott, to be in relentless pursuit of your dreams. Guys, how many of you feel that way? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to be able to accomplish your dreams? Do you have that burning fire inside? You can hear it inside of Scott, and I know you can hear it inside of every single one that are hitting these ranks. Scott, thank you so much, and we really appreciate you and your leadership, and we're looking forward to going ruby, diamond, and well beyond with you, and seeing you at the top as you are already. Thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you, Steve, very much.
All right. We'll talk to you real soon, and we'll see you soon.
All right. See you soon.
Take care. Guys, you can tell from what Scott has said, he's fired up. We're extremely fired up about where we're headed and what's happening. And to be able to take your friends along, I think Scott mentioned it really, really well, that listen, all we're doing is going out loving on people. We're not trying to convince them into our businesses. Hey, we found a way to help our friends get healthy and create some additional income. We have an avenue, a conduit, a bridge to be able to help you get there. See if it's a fit for you. This isn't about selling anybody. It's about loving on people. And I think, Scott, thanks again. You said that so well. And next, we have a very good friend who we spent time with as well, with Beverly and her husband, David. We're so fired up to have them on our team, and they just received and hit the rank of silver, and they're just beginning. She actually came real close to gold this week, so we know that that's around the corner. Beverly, are you with us?
Can you hear me, Steve? Yes, I am.
Beverly, thank you for joining us, and David as well. We really appreciate you guys and had a great time. I know Linda and I both enjoyed spending time with you guys this weekend. If you can share a little bit about what you're so fired up about.
Thank you so much, Steve. And hello, Asantae family. My name is Beverly Hester. My husband's name is David, and we live in North Carolina. David is a small business owner, and I work as a financial analyst for Duke University. Our sponsors are Wayman and Jackie Burton, and our field leaders are Scott Carr, Sam Carver, and William and Annette King. And Steve, I am so excited because we had the best Super Saturday ever this past weekend, and our lives will never be the same. We found out about our 3 products, the new comp plan, the pin levels, and the fast track. And David and I, we got pinned at silver, and we also got the iPad Air, and we got $500. Woo-woo! Our team packed the room, and I'm telling you, I'm so excited, Steve, because we have a big dream circle, and it includes helping a lot of people. And now we have a system that brought security to us in knowing that it will increase our money circle. And I know we are looking for 200 families to show the plan. And I know that 160 of them are going to say no because their dreams are dead and they have let dream killers take their dreams. But I also know as a financial analyst that 200 minus 160 is 40. That means we'll get 20 on our left and 20 on our right because we have the vision for diamond, which is a 2020 vision. And we know that 10 to 12 of those will build business with us. We know that 68 will build long-term with us. And we know that there's going to be 3 or 4 that's going to grow to be leader legs and 1 superstar on each side. And I know that the company Asantae and the 3 great products that we have, Steve, that's why I'm so fired up, because I know that the fast track works if we go to work. In our family, one at a time, we're going to go from silver to gold to ruby to emerald to diamond to blue diamond to black diamond, because I'm looking forward to wearing the prestigious diamond ring. And all I can say, Steve, right now is let's do a toast. Asantae, to your health. Back to you, Steve.
Oh, thank you so much, Beverly. Thank you for your excitement. You know, guys, that's the passion. And say hello to David for us, too. Congratulations on your awards. You know, listen, that's something that you earned, well-deserved. As you said, we're just beginning. Thanks again for sharing, Beverly.
Thank you, Steve.
Guys, one of the things that you can see is that there is a tremendous amount of excitement, passion. You know, there's no giving up. You could tell Scott has a dream. Beverly and David has a dream. How about you? What's your dream, guys? Are you as fired up as Beverly and Scott are? I'm telling you, that's what it takes to go out and get this done, is to get fired up. People want to be around people that are excited. People want to be around people that care about their health. People want to be around people that just love on other people. So go out and do that, and we're going to show you how to do that. Beverly talked about the fast track. You can tell she's been studying the system. The system is what creates the results. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to share you a little bit about the products and what's coming and what we're so fired up about product-wise, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the brand new compensation plan that nobody has that we're extremely fired up. So I'm going to put Linda on the phone, and she's going to share a little bit about the IS2 and real weight. Here she is.
Hey, guys. I want to share with you first a little bit about the products. You've already know and you've seen that we have a health crisis, that we're a fat, sick, and tired nation. Asantae offers products that address these health crises. I'm going to tell you a little bit first about the real weight. The real weight has 3 products in it. You know what? It's the marine microalgae, the nopal cactus, and the raw organic coffee extract. But you know what? Who cares what the ingredients, what they are, what they do? It works. It works. I'm down 15 pounds. I'm feeling wonderful. You know, we consume an enormous amount of sugars with the foods that we eat today. I don't care what you eat. It has sugar in it. This is helping, you know, control our cravings. And you know what? It works. All I can say is if you want to lose weight, get on the real weight. IS2, it's an immune and it's an inflammation support product. You take 2 ounces. Who can drink 2 ounces? Everybody. You'll feel amazing on it. All you have to do is drink it in the morning, 2 ounces every day. Share it with people you love who want to feel better. There's 10 different ingredients in it. The one that I love the most is the curcumin. I love the curcumin because it's a great ingredient. It's a great product. You know, somebody gave me a book a long time ago that curcumin can prevent and reverse. The book is called Curcumin, the 21st Century Cure. It says right on the cover, it can prevent and reverse cancer, depression, dementia, digestive disorders, diabetes, pain, arthritis, heart disease, and so much more. I mean, why wouldn't you want to take this product? I mean, every other ingredient's in there. We need it. The Wellmune. I'm hooked on Wellmune. I know about it. My kids have taken Wellmune forever. The Wellmune that we have in the IS2, we have the, what's it called? The clinical study dosage in each ounce. I mean, come on. I mean, I know it's expensive, but they feel everyone's worth it, and they put it in there for you. The next one I want to tell you about is the new product, Akia. Everyone, I'm telling you, you have to order this. You have to have it in your cabinet, in your refrigerator. You can't go to the grocery store and buy the organic foods that are in this product. This is a wide variety of fermented superfoods that are enhanced with probiotics, minerals, and enzymes. Come on, superfoods, fermented, probiotics. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs to consume these products. You will feel amazing. You'll be fired up, just like everyone in North Carolina, just like Steve and I. So I'm going to let Steve, those are the products. That's my information for you. I'm not going to get much more into that, but I'm going to let Steve tell you about the new compensation plan and why you guys need to do that.
Hey, guys, can you tell she's fired up? Listen, you know what you should get excited about? Every bit of every one of our products, all natural products, and one of the things that they will not skimp on are the ingredients and the purity of the ingredients. And I'm telling you what, you're not going to want to miss out on this. Asantae's products are going to become a household name. With or without us, it might as well be with us. You know, this is an industry of, you know, billions of dollars of industry between weight loss, health, nutrition, and network marketing. You know, there is no question that, you know, we live in a world that's fat with debt. They're sick of being broke and tired of running the rat race. How about you? Are you guys tired of that? Are you suffering from any of that? Do you have an avenue? Do you have a means to be able to help you, to be able to get out of some of the problems that most of America and the world are facing today? You know, listen, there is no question that all of us go out every day, we have an income circle, right? That income circle is really what we're able to make and accomplish, whether it be weekly, monthly, annually. You know, that's what we make. You can't expand further than that unless you're able to do something different, right? So we have a dream circle. We were talking about dreams. I can tell you, as you heard our friends earlier talk about what they were going to accomplish, you know that they're fired up and they've got some dreams. They put a date behind their dream and created a goal, and they put a process into place that helped their goals become a reality. And the process is the system that we're going to talk to you a little bit about. But so the question becomes, how do you grow your income circle? You know, you see the word and term here, business opportunity. But really, it's not the business opportunity. What it is our mental thinking and our ability to realize that we're capable of doing more than what we do. Sometimes we live in a world of comfort, right? We are comfortable with where we are. We're comfortable because trying to get outside of that sometimes requires a little bit something different than what we're doing. So how can you make yourself a little bit uncomfortable to be able to reach out, to be able to get to some of your goals, your dreams? What are some of them? Shut your eyes for one moment and think. Take the moment and think about something that you always wanted to do, something that you've perhaps never been, something that you'd like to accomplish. Imagine if it's a home, a new home, or maybe a car. Maybe it's paying off your bills. Maybe it's being able to have enough money not to worry anymore about what you're going to do, to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it without having to worry about the income because you created an income that can help you to expand out because you looked at an opportunity that could perhaps, you know, change your life. And so that's what we're hoping that this webinar does for you today, that it opens up your eyes. If what you're doing isn't working, does doing more of the same seem logical? Listen, here's the deal. You know, if you keep on doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep on getting what you've been getting. Are you happy with what you've been getting? If you're not, that means that change is essential in order for you to be able to do something different, right? So it means making your mind over to be able to create an avenue. But that avenue has to be there, it has to be available. And what makes this such an interesting and unique business, the community commerce model, is that this is not something that you need to do alone. This is something that you're doing as a team. When you heard Beverly and Scott talk earlier, okay, you heard them talk about who their upline is and what they're doing and how they're helping them. That's the key to success, is not doing it alone, but doing it as a team with the process and with the system. You know, and the key to that is that, you know, you look at this picture and it's you know, a little cartoon and it's a little comical, but think about the reality of it. Would you take an Indy car on a farm? Is it the right tool to do the job? Or would you take a tractor to an IndyCar race? Of course not. So you have to have the right vehicle to help you accomplish what you're looking to accomplish. Have you found that vehicle? Have you found that vehicle to help you get in there? But let me just share something with you. It's interesting that it shows a vehicle on this page. And the reason why I say that is no matter what vehicle you ride, that you sit in, if you just sit there, it's not going to do anything. Those wheels will not spin unless you put the key in the ignition, you put your foot on the pedal, and you put your hands on the steering wheel, and you take action. That action is the process. You know, freedom. Who doesn't want freedom? The freedom to be able to do what you want. That's something that everybody is looking forward to, and so there is a process to help you get to that freedom. But here's the thing. Will you get it by exchanging your time for money on a weekly basis? Will you be able to help you get there? So if not, we have to look at something different. And we always refer to, you know, one of my favorite authors is Robert Kiyosaki. He's created so many different books, but one of the things that he said is, what is a business? It's an income-producing asset that continues to pay you long after the initial work is done. Does that excite you? Think about that. If you go to work today, and you work today, and you get paid for what you did, will you get paid for it next week, next month, next year? See, that's the beauty of a home-based business model in the community commerce industry, network marketing, is that what you do today, if you do it effectively and if you do it with a process and do it with a team, you will be able to continue to get paid for what you do long after that initial work is done. And so here's part of what this allows us to do. Leveraging yourself through the efforts of many leads to more income and greater freedom. Think about that. As you share, and you heard how the successes are being done, as you share and love on people, and you share an opportunity that perhaps physically, perhaps financially, as my good friend Gary Kearney says, we have a program for whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, that's how you can leverage time. Leveraging time, working together as a team. Think about this. The point of leveraging, if you can teach people a duplicatable system, a system that works and that's effective and that has been proven, has created more millionaires than any other system out there. If you can teach somebody that, and everybody can put in a few hours a day, a few hours a week. You know, if you've got 40 people in your business, all putting a couple hours in a week, that's 80 hours. You're leveraging 80 hours of time while you're doing what you're doing, because this is passive residual income. The beauty of passive residual income is that you do this while you do what you do. So you can work for a living, but yet you can continue to create some additional income. The beauty of this and the community commerce industry. Now, you know, I know there's a lot of entrepreneurs on this phone, and you can actually start up this business for a few $100s. And if you talk to your accountant and your tax person, you'll probably find out that most of that can be written off, right? So with a few $100s, you can start up a business that could create $50,000, $100,000, however far you want to go, $1 million a year. Listen, we've done it. We know how this industry works, and it's a process and it's a system. We've done this in many countries, and I'm telling you, I've never seen anything else like that. So for a few $100s a month, you can have your own business. That's your overhead, the product that you consume. You're going to buy that anyway. You're going to go to the store. You're going to buy vitamins. You're going to buy healthy products for you. Buy the healthy products with Asantae and be in your own business. Work part-time, have no employees, no inventory. Change not only your life and your families, but your friends as well, and have a financial vehicle to be able to create as much income as you would like. You know, that is the beauty of this industry. When I started, and I've had traditional businesses over the years that has created a lot of success and a lot of income, but I can tell you we spent a lot. We spent a couple $100,000 on creating an additional, you know, to create our business originally to start it up. And it took quite a few years before we even be able to got that money back. So this is what's so nice about this. Low overhead, get healthy, create some income, and part of what excites me is as you look at Asantae, we have 7 ways to earn income. Now, when you look at your traditional way, whether you're an entrepreneur or you work for somebody, you pretty much have one way to be able to create income. You show up, you do your work, you exchange your hours for pay, and you collect a check. And sometimes you have to fight for that check too, don't you? Well, with this, it's solely based upon what you do and the help of your team about a process to be able to help you to create that income. Those 7 ways, guys, this is part of the new compensation. Get excited. I just talked to Doug Ridley. He gave me the okay to talk about this new compensation. So those that don't know, here it goes. We have the best of the binary, the best of the unilevel, and the best of the breakaway that's part of our compensation plan. We've got 7 ways to create income, but just step 4 and 5 can take you well beyond $10,000 a week and beyond. So I'm not going to go into the details of the compensation plan. For those that are interested, get with the person that got you on this phone, and we will help you to explain the compensation plan, the new compensation plan. What I like about this, guys, is you can make money with one person in this industry. You can go out and sponsor one person who can go take off, and you will be getting paid and making money in the unilevel. That, again, combining all of them together is exciting. And so what I'm going to do is I want to share with you a very good friend of mine who is just down here in Florida, who also just received his bonus, an iPad, on his way to gold as well, is just as fired up in Kentucky. Guys, it doesn't matter what state you're in. I've heard people say everywhere, oh, people here are different. People aren't different. No matter where you go, people are the same. People want to be loved. They want to be acknowledged. They want to make some money. They want to be happy. They want to help their friends, and they want to do something significant. Everybody is the same. It's just a matter of showing them a way. Gary and Ann Kearney are the hardest working people in this industry that I know. I love them dearly. Close friends. Gary, are you there?
Dave, I'm here, buddy.
So good to hear from you guys. Gary, if you can take a moment, I know you're fired up about this compensation plan. You've been in a lot of MLMs over the years and have worked them and have created a bunch of success in it. What fires you up about this? And perhaps you can share a few of the numbers that you see on the screen.
Yeah, man, am I excited about it. I've been doing business networking for about 30 years, and I have never in my life seen any opportunity like this, Steve. And I really appreciate you leaders bringing this to the table. What I want to do briefly is just kind of go over this, and like Steve said, get with your upline for more details. But if you look at I want you to really look at the screen and look at the circles, because anybody can go out here. As most of you know that's heard me talk before, my goal every week is to sponsor 2 people or go down in the group and help the 2 people sponsor 2. I'll give you an example of that. With the Fast Start system and with Steve's teaching and Eric's teaching, I'm just going to use Monty as an example this week, Steve. When I called you as you were in North Carolina, Monty came over last Saturday. And, you know, the hardest thing in the world for most people to do is to get on that names list and find 2 people. But with the teaching of the Fast Track system and with Steve's encouragement and by using his phone call scripts, we had Monty over and we made phone calls, and we set a goal, like my goal is every week, is to sponsor 2 people. And Monty did just that. We made phone calls last Saturday. He got his 2 people this week, and actually both of them got in on 300 points or 300 business volume. I'm going to tell you guys, with this new product, 300 is going to be a snap. I know that Ann and myself, we use more than 300. But just as an example, if you will go to your Facebook, find 2 people on your Facebook list that might need to lose weight, might want more income, or might just want to be healthier, and register them this week. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. But if you register 2 people, as an example, if Glenn gets in with 200, Jason with 300, just your Fast Start bonus or your first order bonus for Glenn would be $10. Jason will be $15. That brings the team commission on the left side because it adds up to be $300, $500, $700. You're going to get paid 10% on that $700. That's $70. Guys, this week we went out and developed $95 for the week. Now, let me tell you what really excites me. This I've never seen before. You've got your personal enrollment tree bonus. Now, let me tell you what happens with that bonus. Look at the bottom chart. And what happens, you actually get paid for the personal enrollment tree bonus. That's the, well, what do you call it, Steve?
Yep.
Okay. What happened, you get paid 4 generations. You get paid on the first generation, if you see Glenn and Jason there, the 500, you get paid 5%, that's $25 that we never got before. Then on the second generation, you're going to get paid $50 on the second generation. And so that adds up, just on the personal enrollment tree bonus, you're looking at $170 for the week. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, people tell me they need money when I can show them how, just by taking this chart and going out and making $170 a week by just registering 2 people, and teach Glenn to register 2 people. Guys, we're talking in twos. We're not asking to go out and sponsor 28 this week. Now, I personally sponsored in the last couple of months. I've sponsored, I think, 29 or 30 frontline people. I'm not asking you to do that, but I'm challenging anybody on this call this week, go out and sponsor 2. What happens with this figure right here, if you look up at the top, sponsor 2 a week to get the team development bonus. We've earned several of those. A team development bonus, when you get sponsored 2 people in a week, volume adding up to 500, which you see Glenn and Jason has done that, you earn a share. We're showing a share as being $100. I've had shares that will pay $200, guys. So here, with this figure, you're going to earn a share by you doing it, and by helping Glenn do it, you're going to earn another share, plus Glenn will earn a share. And I don't want to get into too much depth, but with this picture alone, you can actually earn around $500 for the week. Who wouldn't be excited about this? And then we've added a new product to even make the volume get there quicker. Steve, I went pretty quick. I know that you guys are super fired up about it, and this is all new to me, but I'm definitely going after this new bonus. Thank you.
Thank you too, Gary, and say hello to Ann for us as well. Appreciate you taking the time to get on. So, guys, listen, we're fired up, as you can tell. And Gary's out there with Ann, and he's got a great, phenomenal team that's working along with him. You can tell. I mean, it's about, loving on people. It's not selling people. I don't think salespeople are effective in this business, because if you're trying to sell somebody on something, you got to convince them into your business. I don't convince anybody into my business. They're attracted to what we're doing because we're seeing if by loving on them and showing them a process, showing them the tools, whether it be the product or whether it be the business model, we're showing them a way to be able to create that additional income. And so, for those that are on leadership, for those that are new, get with the people that asked you onto this call, and we can help you come up with a game plan, a business plan with this home-based business model to help you have success. But there's so many ways between having these 3 different systems. Listen, there's only 3 systems out there in network marketing, and we've combined them all to help you make money fast, and not just for the new ones, but also for the leadership as they continue to grow and expand their front line and generations down in the unilevel. So get fired up about that. We appreciate Gary for sharing. Listen, the beauty of exponential growth, it turns small groups into large groups. You heard Beverly talk about that she was going on to gold, ruby, and diamond. Listen, the foundation for diamond is 40 people. With 40 people, you can go out and get a 6-figure income. Now, let me ask you something. Is it worth talking to 100 people to find 40? Is it worth talking to a couple hundred people to find 40 in order to be able to create an additional 6-figure income? Or are you just too comfortable? Are you too comfortable where you are to be able to make a move? We're looking for people who are fired up, who want to get excited, who want to go love on people, to follow a process, to be able to help them to achieve their goals. The beauty about exponential growth is if you sponsor 40 people, 40 can turn into 20,000 and more. That's where, you heard Gary talk about the power of two. Go out and sponsor 2 people. In this business and what we're doing with this comp plan and the business model, you can sponsor 2 people a week without a question. Okay, it's really that simple. The system is that simple. And so what happens, 2 turns to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64. And guys, it just keeps on growing. That's the beauty of this industry. And now imagine that you put 40 people, let's just say 40 just turns into 1,000. 1,000 people all putting a couple hours in a week. This is what I want to share with you about exponential growth and passive residual income. Okay, 1,000 people putting in a couple hours a day, okay, is what, 22,000 hours in a day? Multiply that by a week. Think about that. How many hours can you work in a day? How about in a week? That's the beauty of this industry, that if you teach people the right process and a system. See, if you just have a company that's based on product by itself, it won't succeed. But if you have a duplicatable system that has had success, that's where you're going to be able to succeed. So it goes back to, as we talked to the few earlier, Gary, Beverly, Scott, Sam, all those ones that just hit new pins. They can have pens. They can buy all the pens they want with their pins and their income that they made, right? So, but what do these groups of people have in common? Can you tell that they have a big dream? Can you tell that they're passionate? That's what it's going to take to be able to go out and get this done. If you're passionate and you dream and you keep that dream in front of you and keep those goals in front of you, I can promise you, if you use and utilize the system, use your team, use your upline, that's where the success is going to be. Listen, you'll get free trips. You'll get free Porsche. Who wants a free Porsche, right? It's free only because you earned it. At Diamond, Blue Diamond, they're going to give you money, and they're going to give you a monthly income to be able to provide for that Porsche because you deserved it, you worked hard, right? And so that's just one of the incentive programs. I'm going to put it over to Linda. Listen, the webinar is going to give you a few simple choices of what you'd like to do. But one thing I will tell you is get excited.
Okay, everyone, here's your choices. For those that are new, you're excited, you're ready to get going. And I want you to get a hold of the person that invited you on this webinar. Or maybe you need a little bit more information. So what I want you to do is to get with the person that invited you on the webinar. Maybe you just want to try the product. The products are amazing. Get with the person that invited you on the webinar. Look, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So here's how you're going to get started. You're going to place an initial order. Now, your initial order, if you are a business builder, you want to place an order that's appropriate for you, but make sure you have enough to build your business. Then I want you to enroll on AutoShip because they're not delivering your product and I'm not delivering your product. It's going to come from the company. So you're going to get it every month. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sponsor 2 people. And you're going to put one on your left team and one on your right team, and you're going to help them to do the same. That's the whole business model. That's the whole concept. Go out there, everyone. You can do it. I'm going to turn this back over to Steve because he's going to tell you the fast track of how to get this done.
Hey guys, fired up. Listen, we're so excited because there's so many states that we've just in such a short period of time have reached out and our fingers are going out into, and they're growing. They're growing phenomenal. Things are happening. People are excited. People are excited about the system. People are excited about the compensation plan. Listen, the system is a fast-track system. For $150, you're going to get a full system that is going to help you to be able to create a 6-figure income. Where else can you go to do that? This is not about a bunch of tools. I wouldn't be part of it if it was. It's about a system. We have one system, the fast track. This is what you're looking at. We're not looking for people to buy a bunch of different things and fill up their garage. We don't want them to do that with product, nor do we want them to do with tools. We want you to have a manual for success because that's really the key to be able to succeed. is this fast track system. The fast track is going to teach you how to be able to utilize this system. FAST stands for Foundation, Action, Sharpen, and Teach. You know, listen, it starts with your why and foundation, your beliefs, and setting some goals. And the action part is the list, the cycle. You know, listen, it all begins. This is network marketing, right? It's not no-work marketing. It's going to require a little bit of effort, but with the help of the people that bring you in, you're going to succeed. I've said this so many times. You know, we're excited when you come into our business, but you know when we're really excited? We're really excited when we can help people achieve their goals. That's what this is about. You know, all too often, the traditional network marketing companies out there, you know, they're high-fiving people into the business, but then people are left alone. And that's what's burnt people out, and I acknowledge that. And that's what makes Asantae so different. We have a team that wants to help you succeed. We have a system that's set into place, and we want to help you to be able to come up with a game plan to be able to help you succeed. But it starts with you. All success starts with you. Your ability to be able to put yourself behind that wheel of a vehicle, which is the fast track, utilizing the Asantae products, right? And to be able to put your foot on that gas and start moving. Only you can set your sail, but I can promise you this. Whoever your sponsor is, they will set sail with you based upon how far you want to take it and come up with a game plan to help you to succeed. And that's really the key to all success in this industry, is basically to have the right comp plan, have the right products, and to have the right team and culture that you want to be part of. And so this isn't something that you should ever have to do alone. This is something that together as a team that will help you to succeed. You know, you see here my good friend Eric Cloud. You have his phone number and my own that are here, along with our emails. You know, they're there for you to call us because we want you to and help you to succeed at what you're doing. We're doing, every Monday night we do webinars to be able to help you. This is for you guys, is to be able to get your new people in, you know, no matter where they are in the U.S., we're going to help them succeed. We're also in Canada, guys. You can actually plug people in Canada. And as we start growing, we're not looking to go right now going into overseas. We have so much that we can do here in the U.S. to be able to just go out and get people fired up locally. Hey, let's bring some money back to the U.S. All those people that are hurting out there, that are struggling, you know, think about this. This is why I always tell people, you know, make a list of people that you know are struggling, that you know that are hurting, that you know that are sharp, that perhaps aren't hurting, but they want to make a difference, whether they want to get healthy or they want to create some income. You know, make a list of people. Shoot for the stars. Don't leave anybody out. You know, get fired up about it because you're not calling them to convince them into your business. You're calling them to see if you have something that can impact their life physically or financially. Let's go out and do something significant together. Each of us on this call right now, each of us can go out and make an impact and utilize this industry to create success not only for ourselves but for our friends as well. Guys, listen, we're here. Call us if you need us. We're so grateful to take the opportunity to share this Asantae business with you. Okay, together we can accomplish anything. Many blessings, guys. Take care.